Hey there, Internet, how's it going? It's your boy John from John Graves Show, and today I'm talking to you about the iSteam box. It is a first off, let me get into it. It's supposed to be a smaller, little sleek system that's supposed to basically bring Steam into the living room. It's a small little machine that's priced it basically runs off the Linux-based OS operating system. Has basically the latest AMD cards, you know, video and everything else that comes with AMD processors and everything. It's sort of like a little bit bigger than the PlayStation 4. I mean, it's a little bit bigger than it, but the bands around it are smaller. It's said to have HD blue. It's supposed to be HD and Blu-ray, Bluetooth compatible, and also it's supposed to run Steam games for 60 frames per second. Now, a lot of people are hearing this and they're saying that like this is going to be like killer for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. The thing is though is that it's priced around $500. The thing about it is though is that it's still in that same price range ballpark as the other two systems, so it is kind of a little difficult to basically look at it and say like, yeah, this is going to be a killer of both systems. It's a little difficult to say that. However, there's a good and a bad to this. The good is that it's a cheaper system. I mean, well, not cheaper. It's a system that's around the same ballpark. You're basically getting all of your favorite games for cheaper. They look nice, and also they basically run cheaper. All the games you purchase for it are cheaper because, as it's kind of saying that it is a Steam box, most likely it runs through the Steam system, and because of that, you get all of your games cheaper. And also, if you already had a Steam account, you kind of have your whole library to sort of pick through and get all of your games and play through all of those, just so you have something to play, and also you kind of have all this like freer, newer stuff to mess with. In terms of the bad side, however, this is essentially just your laptop now, just plugged up to your TV, mostly because it runs through Steam, and that is kind of the thing. Is that yeah, it's something to make a system that runs Steam. The thing is though is that Steam was formatted on the PC, and in terms for that to be formatted on the PC, for you to like take that format and take it away and then put it into like a box form, you kind of take away all of like the compatibility. All the competitiveness that it had with all of the other online competitors, such as like Origin and Good Old Games. But once that's out of the picture, you probably will still get like all those good Steam sales and all the things. But like, what's stopping them now from like just going crazy and then just pushing up the prices now? Really, but a bad side to that is that this is basically just your laptop now, just put on a TV. When technically you can just hook it up now to your TV and just do the exact same thing. Also, pretty much, I do get like a strong Ouya vibe from it, mostly because before the Ouya sort of had the same thing going for it, where people were saying like, yeah, this is going to be the brand new system. It's going to be cheaper, it's going to be sleeker, and it's going to destroy the PlayStation and the Xbox. And it didn't happen. Mostly because a lot of people, they knew about it, but they really weren't really trying to play mobile games on their TVs. Mostly because most mobile games, people just play those for like a second or two and then just cut them off. Unless you're like really into like some of the keen stuff that's actually on cell phones nowadays. Which isn't a problem, but that's just how the system was made. It's sort of like a fatal flaw for it. It was like it was made to basically bring iPhones and mobile games to the TV, a place where they really didn't need to be. In terms of the Steam box, however, it does have a wider, broader audience, and there are way more people who actually want it. The thing is, though, is just it's not one of those systems that I would just like blindly rush into and sort of say like, well, yeah, man, because man, they're promising all this good stuff that you know, it's gonna be a better system. That's not necessarily true. It could possibly just end up being like another flop, or better yet, it's just something that people are just overhyping. Best case scenario is it's a wait and see and just sort of just see what happens for right now. Mostly because it's a little bit too early in the announcement for anyone to really make assumptions. Because as of right now, we only have stuff written out. We only have like things that mostly you want to be better than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. But best case scenario, it's not really going to kill anything, but it's still going to make a profit. So yeah, what do you guys think about this thing? Do you think it's going to be the greatest thing ever? Do you think that it's just a bunch of hot air and people are just blowing it way out of proportion, or are you like me and just saying, yeah, man, it's going to be a wait and see? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hey, you'll find the link down below. And yeah, have a good one. Hey the internet, how's it going? You know who I am, and basically I'm bringing you some reading material this evening. This little book is called Mizuki Dragon Warriors, and hey, you can go ahead and pick it up in the description down below. And hey, you can pick it up for like a few measly bucks. So yeah, go ahead, have a great one, and hey, I will see you guys in the next video.